Alright, we are recording because, as I said I wanted to do, I wanted to continue in The Last Spell, which I got the key from Tinsley PR for, the arcade crew. It's developed by Ishtar Games, and the music is by The Algorithm. As I said, I wanted to spend some time doing Boundless mode, and also going back and doing an early map to see how powerful I was, but I mean that's kind of gonna be lost with Boundless mode. But there is another aspect. Well, another thing I should talk about. So basically, in the previous part I talked about how I would spend the time, I thought I'd spent enough time in the game already. 33 hours or so game time, 35 hours recording. That I should spend the time going through to actually write up the review, or at least parts of it. I then realized, the embargo date is not that far off. Yeah, I definitely need to get it done. So I have written that, I already submitted it for review, for editing. I mean, not review. I honestly have no idea. I was like, it's overloaded. Why not just do everything? Although I don't see the need to mess with those, to be honest. But yeah, so... And turn that on, because why not get the bonus essence? Yeah, so I wrote that up, and I because I've submitted it for editing, I think it would be inappropriate for me to go in and make changes. I'm happy enough with what I wrote, although there are some things like the whole... I do like that you can undo movements as long as you haven't done an action. I like that, but I did neglect to put it in there. I know I have it in the early access. But yeah, I had to get through that as fast as I can, and this is part of the review playthrough, even though I'm not going to be writing up anything based on it, unless there's something really surprising. Additionally, though, part of the reason why I needed to get it written up was not just the embargo days coming up close, but also I've got another review to do. As it happens, though, today and tomorrow, I don't have the time to start on a new review, so I'm going to spend the time like I am now. Today and tomorrow, I figure. Well, maybe not tomorrow. We'll see how far I get with this today. So many things, actually. No, is that long? That is long, yeah. Okay. Very interesting. So I'm not seeing anything in here indicative, of how the perks, the leapfrog, the potion throw, and the crippling punch, nothing in there about how those may actually behave. Of course the one that has the weapon with bonus poison damage can't have the other thing. But then, to be fair, it's also, I'm not going to keep it long. Okay. Yeah, and I figure why not turn up the Apocalypse level 2, get all the essence I can. Okay, and that does clarify something I wasn't certain of. So it is each Apocalypse level adds 20%. So when it said 40% on 2, that meant total, not 20% and 40%, so 60%. Alright. That's a lot of run. And there's no reason. Although, it would be kind of pointless. that. You are stuck. That. There, and... yeah, you move up like that. That. And there. Seems that's kinda all I... Alright. I can't get... Oh, wait. Wrong. Here. I was thinking this... I hate it. Do that. And now go over the top. Yeah, it occurred to me, that could potentially hit this guy. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Alright. Seriously? Yeah, I think this. I don't think there's anything more you can do. You can't. Hey, I just realized. Everyone has one extra move point. This guy's still... Oh, you know, no, I know why. It's because of the mist being pushed back. So there's actually a lot more space here. That's why it actually feels like the heroes don't move that far. It's not that they can't move that far, it's that there's so much farther for them. I'm actually gonna pull him back. Yeah, why not? I was thinking about doing the lightning again, but nah. Not necessary. Because then that would be using more mana than he will actually recover. And just don't see a benefit. That one. Back. not what I was. Yep. It's still less than, because that's a total of 10 plus. See that? Truly, fatality as just when the Omen activated. Perks was. What was this last? Oh, there he is. Here we go. Yeah, there. That actually, at least as far as utility, there's only the one weapon. That can go in anywhere. Put it here. We tap them up. Longbow. So let's go with reliability because that evens out. Ah, of course, longbow. Yeah, we can propagation damages. We do have that. I do still wonder though what that actually. Because it never seems like it does less. Well, that is. This is just a flat 8. Now, there's many ways to. Like this. And it kind of. My mind kind of switched off from what I was thinking. I don't know how propagation actually impacts the debuffs of that one ability. Well, that. Definitely fatality. I'm gonna go with this. So I'll probably stick a hammer. That won't be actually none of these. Sure. You know what? Yeah, we'll take that. So the only one with poison is the range that I'm never gonna have. That's a slip. I can't afford sledge. One thing I will admit I definitely do have a problem with is I don't change what they are. By that I mean I don't come on. No. That like it, because even though I had the poison thing that would be better on melee, I don't, because she started with a bow and arrow, I leave her. That is something I really shouldn't do. I know that, but it's, I'm gonna be wanting to take advantage of that. That actually would be enough. There. Fortunately, I don't have more to do with them. It moved. The reason I have it so far back is, for one thing, because there's a nice spot here. But the other is, I don't know how far the mist will push in over time. What all do we have? Nothing too impressive. I can do that. That's me. Better. And they're coming where I'm not actually set up for. And that. There. That actually, well, it wasn't close enough, but also blocked. That's all I can really do. Yeah, the pushing the mist back is not as useful. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. This is short. And he did that intentionally, because the longsword is kind of a long-range weapon. Not. Oh, no. Long attack. I'm sorry. This makes more sense as 1, and this makes more sense as 2. I probably actually should. Whatever. It does count for movement. Oh. I wasn't certain. I felt it should, but that doesn't mean it certainly will. No. There. One time I actually would have been happy, well, at least fine with it not just instantly killing everyone. It does. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to sort of wait and let the enemies come closer. See, this is also one reason why I want to do it. Why is she not visible? How about her? Okay, so we can see her. Interesting. I wonder if, and I mentioned this in the review, that I was kind of unbalanced because I like going to the other one. I do know their names. I really want to have their names shown so that I can use them. But the other one, I like going there because it's just, yeah, click and take care of it. I don't need to think about, oh, do I want to spend the essence this way or that way? The way that makes it sound is almost... So, I didn't mention this in the review, but it did occur to me. But it was like I don't know what it actually means, if anything, so... mouth shut. No, this is it. I'm hitting all the way. There. It made a point in the opening sequence about the name of the Archmage that actually figured out the spell initially that led to all these problems. And I found it odd that the name would be given. I was like, this is completely incidental. It doesn't really impact the story or anything, unless the character ends up being present. The way that one just spoke makes me wonder if it's eventually revealed or something that the commander is actually that one, which would also explain their magic capability. Alright, yeah, because I can't... Oh no, I can push. I can do this, but you are not keeping that bow. Why would you have a bow? There. Oh. So yeah, let's do that. Nope, don't have the spiky whatever. Yeah, I don't know. In some ways I don't care either. Sure. skill range. I know, I'm so easy. That. That's actually fine. You don't need the move point. Don't you hate it when that happens? For whatever reason, it's just gone. Actually, yeah. None of the skill ranges will be really impacted. Yeah. Actually, no, that probably won't. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Why not? There really isn't much either. Although, that could work. Making him more into a man. Like, really push up his man. Spiky count. Whoa, is there. How many of these? If I wait and let them get closer, I have a better shot at come on. At getting the piles. Yeah, so you actually there, you there. Well, go over there. You can be here. And something like that. So this will be enough coverage, but I can just let them approach. It's my thing. And this isn't a bad idea. So, to be clear, my intention is to not really engage. Now, the splitter I know is not going to get killed by the traps quick, so... But I'm gonna leave, like, the rest of them as they are. Yep. It for now. That. These guys probably ignore traps. It just wow, side. I know. Because of how heavily resistant they are physical damage, take them out. Like this. Sure. Really? That's... See, now, because some of them are making it, makes sense to take them out, but I'm using the traps first from. There is an aspect of I do want to make sure that the heroes are still getting something. Something to be. So they'll take more damage. There. That is true. The traps are starting to... But we're also nearly done. It's like we've already got it counted. Just the couple. Oh wait, no, that'll... There. All this blood, how much is ours? None. There we go. And I can recruit another hero soon. Don't actually know if I can do it now. Yeah. Well, man. I'll go experience game. Get these people leveling up fast. Because I intend to be waiting, it makes more sense to hold off. Can't do that. Sure. In the caster. What do we got? A lot of stuff. This. That. Best stuff. Yeah, for the accuracy. Good. The extra block. Yeah. And momentum will benefit them. Poison damage will. There. Let's... This guy really want to build. And I know that there are weak. Thought I had the thing. Huh. Doesn't list all of them. I guess it's not too but I thought I had the thing that these would artifact. There. That's not what I... Oh, wait. Well, no. But still, once they get... Lockers always in. Hey. course, one issue is indeed the heroes are not getting experience as I would like to, but it is still, this is actually something I do enjoy in various games. You know, like, oh yeah, just build up the traps so the map basically plays itself. The more often it would be like in a RTS, building an overwhelming amount of artillery than just basically obliterating the whole map. Die. Yes. Yeah, let's actually start finishing. Hey, we got a mountain. That is weird that humans got this. But it might just be because I had things. Nah. Yeah, that actually looked good. Who do I want to? Oh, who I've actually spec'd up well. Oh. Oh, I should. I don't want to. Oh yeah. I think does that make it pop? Why not? And here's a better traits overall. You're not giving me another question. Sure. Yes. +2. Alright. Sure. Critical feedback. It is critical chance. I like that. That's also not bad. Still put on the this. They're all that. You. So yeah, you should all there. Please review. That happened again, I was definitely gonna pull out the pun. I didn't like that he was so far away. Oh, I didn't. Fuck. Didn't. You guys survive now. I'm just getting impatient now. Right. Mountain, which is nice, and I got one guy who says oh wait. Well, I think what I... Hmm. that's the first elf I've seen. I've seen an orc. Because elves, orcs, and dwarves, along with humans, are all mentioned in the open. And I know I have. Oh, let's see. Masters. Oh. Yep. Skill is nice with the sledge. Before I have the opportunity yet, I'm going to take care of the running man situation. Maybe tomorrow I will try Glenwald? Is that the name of that one? Well, no, I shouldn't. Is that probably gonna... Like, I'd have to do a follow-up. I'd have to do it in 2 parts, but it's like I need to be getting the... I don't know then. Maybe I won't. I think about Kel. Stuff. Sure. Okay, so it is a... It's not as inferior as you'd think. That's a lot better than reliability. Okay, I got an idea. It's also... Okay. You want to put the crossbow? Ooh. It's also... Alright. There. So I have all of the ones. Something like that, anyway. Sorry. That's what I thought, but I did want to. I do feel like pointing out, they survived traps. Well, some did. I do wish that it was an option to have it only. Well, I don't think. To have it only accelerate doing the enemies. With how much they've been going off, there's a whole 3 charges. more over here. The human ballista thing. Good. Oh. I completely forgot about that. I'm out. Oh no, that guy only... Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like Lakeburg would have been a better one to do this on. Just as far as the reward I would be getting. I didn't mean to open this up. But I should have done. Somebody appreciate that. Why not? That seems unfair. Oh, and this. Well, that's gonna be pointless. That good. That good. Well, let's help. Move points too, because I'm gonna. That's gonna be felt. Let's do a shot. Yeah, your accuracy. Crap. It's like literally negative. So yeah, that. Okay. That'll. Let's see. Who's that? You. That would be as oh wait, there is. Yeah, something like that, actually, for the layout. Can't up. Oh, wait, no. Okay, this already has the upgrade. Got it. Not the ballista head. Alright. I don't think there's anything to spend on. But it might not be a bad idea to throw some stuff down to help with, fearing. Those do a lot. So don't want to do that. This is at the least range coverage up there. Yeah, let's start moving. Better for fighting the heart. Here, that's fine. I got cues. Right. Is that where the first harpy came down before? Bit of a problem? Well, actually, here. Alright, man. Okay, you're not dodging. That was kind of disgusting. Just the whole it happening immediately on the character. Well, hang on. That's not gonna... Yeah. Alright. And this is it. But such limited movement is. And also, I love that one Omen. It's just so ridiculously powerful. The one that has a 1 in 3 chance of not costing traps not costing a charge. I mean, seriously, a 33% chance is insane. I really would have thought. I guess it isn't that unbalanced, but it still just feels over the top. But it is the whole, there is the chance of it not working. There. Stuck there. That's disappointing. I mean, why not? I had the capability to do that. Okay. Yeah, I guess that. You know, one thing that actually, yeah, I didn't notice that before. None of the omens or upgrade that have boundless mode have enabled me to use are actually improving the gear I'm getting. Because I mean, the gear I have is not that impressive. And then this one. Maybe? Nope, just out of it. But not perfect. Not perfect. Yeah. 7. I really do like Fatality. I hope there is an omen that does just grant. I think that is an entirely appropriate thing. And I'm not saying that just to say I really want it, but as it makes sense that that would be one of the perks that an omen would just grant. It's not like it's that far removed in concept from some of the others. The leapfrog is kind of a utility thing. What are the others? I mean, I can look at them later. I mean, it's like it isn't unreasonable. I do believe it is not. And maybe it is, and I just haven't gotten it. Start on you, unfortunately. Light. Ow. That? Seriously? It's not that. Because they're all fatality. Which is sweet. That I could see being the one reason. Well, no, it still is kind of just utility. But I could see being somebody's justification for why they don't want it to just be a available thing. An omen, just granted with to everyone. Yeah. Now let's hit it. Oh, jeez, I did not realize. Sorry. Huh. Didn't move to it, She didn't move. Alright. Yeah, battle mode definitely makes things easier, but it's not just generically everything is good, because I mean the mist being pushed back. Um, I could see it actually being from using Boundless. But it is just the mist being pushed back actually worked against me because of how it made the traps not really less effective, but it took longer before they would be doing it. We can. Yeah, let's go here first. Why is she hidden? It's so weird. Huh? Oh, break. Huh. That's actually very interesting. That it is just generically 3 seals. It's not... I mean, you could then have just done Gildenberg. Yeah, that was Gildenberg. 3 times. And gotten it. Wow. And having the extra mage there would be a very... That is tempting. So is this. Are there any new? There is. Ah, okay. Yeah, that. Okay, well, if that's the case, then that means that it is basically just a choice between those. I'm gonna do this one in part because I'm just curious if it unlocks something. Not. Because it's like we haven't seen anything past rare. Oh, okay. That actually could be. So that's the night reward, the monster piles, the corpse piles. I mean, yeah, that actually, yeah, would be bad. Let me just action point plus and regen. Game might actually like me. That was that one. I don't remember seeing that one before. This is actually tempting because I'm curious about if it unlocks anything. That actually could be very nice. Too bad I can only get one. Just it's always annoying when they miss. So sure, get that one. 700. Where's this guy? And now I have. I wonder if I have it in a weird. You know, it might be because I went back to the first one. Like maybe if I went back to Glenwall. Let's head off. Oh, yeah, this is all. Spreading thin mist to hide. Oh, okay. I saw something describing as just the mist sensors spawn around the haven every day. So thin mist. Okay, so fog of war. It's not that they spawn in from there. It's that they are protected by the fog of war. Got it. I still don't want to turn that on, but got it. Wait. I also got that not by advancing to a new map. So that means you can actually. Wow, that's. If I were still writing the review, I would make sure to have that in. I don't feel it's necessary to go back and edit it though. But that is super interesting. That here, let me. So that the music can go. Sleep tight. Break a seal without the city panic. Going under A rank. Well, rank A. So, yeah. Thanks to the thing. The boundless mode. But anyway, going back to what I was talking about. That's one hell of a thing for accessibility and approachability. You could legitimately just play Gildenberg, where it just was the easiest stuff. Especially if you have bounce mode on. You do that 3 times. What's going to happen? You will have 3 mages. You're also going to have access to the higher apocalypse levels. You could just focus on that one map and unlock so much. Just because, hey, I'm beating it. I mean, that was boring. I'll be honest, that run was boring. There are things I could have done that with boundless mode and like not having everything turned on that would have made that better. But that was still kind of boring. Lakeburg would probably be more interesting. Though I'd probably also not want to have the number of monsters turned down. I'll be honest. Just to keep it more interesting. But that is super interesting. So you can get the more mages, which means more health at the Nexus, but also the higher apocalypse level by doing that. That might even be a bug. Well, no, I guess not, because with the boundless mode, it's like, yeah, if you need it to be easier, because the game is still kind of difficult in some ways. I mean, and I went beyond. Okay, this wasn't just I want it to be easy enough that I can beat it. That was let's just turn everything on, see how it is. And farm some essence. Like I intentionally negated the challenge. You could do it so you tuned it in, but it's like developers that recognize that there is a desire for that in game, in a game like this, would also, and remember that was the easiest map too. So Lakeburg, even with all those on, would be harder, would be a greater challenge. And I could see actually still losing. Yeah, it would still be possible. It would be a lot less likely. But the Glenwall, I could see still losing that just because of how many enemies there were. Although, true, that one of the omens just turned that down quite a bit. Like, if you didn't have that, they would still be able to swarm the Nexus, because that is going to be a long boss fight. Anyway, but it does make sense to me that if they do see Boundless Mode as just for those that need it, to aid in accessibility and approachability to the game, that the idea that, yeah, you can just replay the simplest map, and you're getting the more mages, so the Nexus is tougher. You're also getting the Apocalypse modes unlocked, which, depending, can be used to really accelerate your progression because of the Tainted Essence mode. I'm saying I don't want to turn on that high of an Apocalypse, but Boundless mode so trivialized that I could and just rack up the essence. So that really is a lot of accessibility. It did trivialize. You could tune it though, so that wouldn't be the case. But it is that I find that fascinating, and I do mean the word fascinating there, because I am so used to roguelite technically, whichever. I legitimately, I've seen some people point out that, yeah, they're used interchangeably. But there are some games there where they're designed in that subgenre that definitely the developers are like, no, we want the player to struggle. We want them to be frustrated. I hate that, by the way. I don't think you should be trying to frustrate your players. Challenging them is one thing, but like having to beat their heads against a wall to advance is another. And it seems like that is exactly what some devs want. Ishtar Games, it doesn't seem to be that. They want that to be an option, but they also want you to not need to beat your head against a wall. Wow, that even the Apocalypse can be rushed. That is fascinating. It does make me think. I will add this, especially because that was so much faster in only 2 hours. If it wasn't for the upcoming review, the next review I got to do, I probably would. Even though I've one thing that happens a lot for me is I focus so hard on a game and for a review that I'm kind of burned out on it. I need a break. I don't want to go right back into the game. I could see myself with this one if I didn't like immediately have other things I need to get around to doing. Like trying to do that, like doing Lakeburg. It's probably what I actually would do, is do Lakeburg with Boundless Mode, but I'd constrain the omens, have them not be just everything. And then do Glenwall. Probably with Boundless Mode on so I could beat it and advance. But then I'd probably turn it off and see how I handle the next level. Because Glenwall, legitimately, it's the boss design there that killed me. That is my feeling on it. So if the next boss design is different and is more of a single enemy target like Lakeburg, or even just, I mean, there's only 3 for Gildenberg, as opposed to what was it, like 6? It was 5 or 6, wasn't it, for the final stage? And there was like 5 or 6 total in the first 2 stages. I mean, it's like, if it wasn't 10 to 12 bosses, and the last sets all have things around them that you need to destroy so you can actually hit them first. If it wasn't for that, if it were a different, let's say more conservative boss design, I probably would have won. Or at least I would have not, upon seeing that final stage, been like, I can't win this. It would have felt more approachable. So it's like, I don't have a problem there with using Boundless Mode, but I could see that, the boss after. Well, I definitely think it's reasonable that I would decide for the next one. I'm saying that technically the decision is not before me. But for the 4th map, I think it makes a lot of sense that I would actually turn off Boundless. And as I put it in the review, naturally win. Or at least try to naturally. But if it's, again, this design was like, I don't see how I could do that, then I'd go back to Boundless. But yeah, that's... One thing that I do talk about in the review, I probably could have focused on it more, is they really did a good job of allowing it to be accessible and approachable while still being a roguelike. I didn't realize it was to this degree. That it is, if you want the challenge, it is absolutely there. If the challenge is too much for you in a single instance, which is my feeling with Glenwald, or if you just want to be silly, which is what I just did, you can. That's really awesome. I am even happier with this game having done this. But like I said, this kind of stuff, I've already written the review, so I don't feel I need to go in and edit it to add this. But it is, if I were writing the review, I would definitely have spent an entire paragraph just talking about this. But hey, fortunately, I am going to stick this onto the playlist. So if you're somebody who watches the review playthrough, even though it's like, yeah, this is technically not going to be talked about in the review, well, I mean, you're watching this, so you are still exposed. Wow, that's... I'm also now wondering, and I even was wondering before, what are they going to do to expand on this? More maps? I'm very happy with the last spell. I am very much looking forward to see how they continue to build on the foundation, how they continue to develop the fundamentals that they have, that I do think, even at early access, was strong. Even at the initial early access release, I was very satisfied with them, and they have continued to succeed at them. What overhauls they've done have strengthened those fundamentals, or at least maintained them. So, yeah, that is awesome. It truly is. All right, well, I'm going to stop so this can get the audio processing and I can get uploaded. And I can actually get to sleep at a reasonable time. See you next time.